This is Halloween.
Hi babes, how are you? If you're new, hi, welcome. My name is Michelle and this is another celebrity tarot. You guys wanted me to read on Jada Smith and once again Will Smith, as we know as what she done. You know, the allegations she said on that one interview. So either way, you guys wanted me to read on that. So with this said, I want to remind you guys that my readings have no date. They are divinely guided. Everything has free will. Not everything is going to resonate with everybody. Again, this is for your entertainment purposes only, and everything said and mentioned in these readings are allegedly throughout the whole video. So with this said, let's move forward, okay? Let's see what the universe has for Jada and Will Smith. Maybe we can know what and how she feels and whatnot. So right away, we got Temperance in that reverse. We got the 10 of Pentacles. We got the Strength card. We got the 8 of Wands right here. The 9 of Pentacles. Oh, it makes sense. The Ace of Wands in that reverse. Let me move this here. Okay. We got the High Priestess in the reverse. The Hierophant in the reverse. And the 9 of Swords in the reverse. At the bottom, we got the Tower. So we got here Scorpio energy, Leo energy, Taurus energy, Sagittarius energy, Pisces energy, Scorpio, and Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So it does seem right here that first of all, I will say she's not making as much money as she used to. First thing, allegedly, she's not making as much money as she used to. That's the first thing. Second, allegedly, she is tired of being married. Allegedly, she wants out in that relationship. And allegedly, as you know, makes sense to what she said of like, oh, I promise never to divorce him or something like that. That's what she said. So allegedly, she is really wanting to get out of that relationship. And allegedly, she's been patient. She's been trying to tame that desire. She's allegedly tried to not think about it on it too much and try to allegedly live her life, right? But it seems right here that she allegedly wants, again, out. It seems right here that there's something, again, this could have been the promise, maybe beyond that, that she allegedly cannot divorce this guy. And it seems right here that she is allegedly trying everything in her power to get him to divorce her. Okay? So she's doing everything in her power to get him to initiate that divorce, allegedly, not her. Now, it does seem right here that she allegedly is tired of this marriage. She allegedly is tired of this promise. And it seems that allegedly she has a new lover. This could be an interest. This could have been somebody new already in her life. But she allegedly is ready to, like, you know, move on with her life. I do see that she doesn't want to get connected with Will anymore. And it does seem right here that the situation and that interview and those things that she said, instead of making things better and sympathize with her, allegedly she was also looking for sympathy from people as well. She did not get that. It actually blew on her face, literally. So things are gonna look worse for her as well, as people allegedly going to be talking about her as she's an attention seeker. Now, she definitely hurt Will. That allegation, that video, that thing that she said did hurt him, of course. It makes sense. And allegedly, it seems like it's not, of course, the first time. And allegedly, he is done with that. He is done being the punching bag. He's done being the one allegedly being blamed on. And I do see a possible divorce, like legal divorce happening allegedly. Into where he's like, you know what? You want the divorce so bad. You don't like me at all. You don't like me whatsoever. So there's a possible, I will say it's very likely that they're gonna possibly end up divorced legally, because again, she allegedly always wanted it, but it's going to happen now. This is when it gets juicy, okay? The 6 of Pentacles in the reverse, allegedly. She may not get as much money as she thought she was going to get. There's something that she was hoping and expecting, allegedly, and she's not gonna get it. And I know that I say allegedly a lot, but if you guys know the legal reasons why I do it, before saying anything, it's legally required for me to say it, okay? If you guys want tea. So with this said, as I said before, allegedly she's not gonna get what she thought she was going to. And there could be a back and forth a bit for a couple months. This could be up to 6 to a year, into where more interviews allegedly from her part trying to make him look bad could happen. And again, she is not gonna get the amount of money she was expecting. Also, I see that also allegedly she wanted her kids to side with her, but they're going to stay maybe neutral to an extent. When the Ten of Swords is talking about the betrayal towards Will's image in person. Allegedly, she has cheated on him multiple times, not with only the people that people, in the media claim, but also allegedly with other people that we don't even know. With the Ace of Pentacles right here, she has the energy of somebody who tends to get bored. She's not allegedly a person who is going to be faithful to anybody. Even when she talks about Tupac and whatnot, allegedly she wouldn't even be faithful to him either. She is somebody who is into open relationships allegedly, and she likes the freedom of like being with someone but also being with whoever she wants allegedly. And that's something that Will it's not into as much. He's more into monogamy and she is not. It does seem that she may regret these actions here with the Nine of Swords right here allegedly, because if she wants to again go back to the public eye, I don't know, movies or songs or whatever this could be, she's not going to be taken seriously, and allegedly people do not have interest in her. So at this point, she's making that situation that she's doing, she's making herself look bad over and over and over, into where it's bringing energetically disinterest in her image, pushing away her blessings, pushing away any opportunity she could have actually had to be something else besides the wife of Will Smith, and at this point future ex-wife. With the Two of Wands right here, I do see that Will Smith is going to make a statement here. Also, he allegedly is going to make a statement as well in the situation with he slapped, I believe, in the Oscars. He's going to also allegedly have a to make a different statement on that. And I will say that people start getting sympathy. I do feel like he feels very embarrassed. Allegedly, Will Smith feels very embarrassed for everything, and he tried to stay quiet, but he can't anymore. I do see that he's going to end up divorcing her, because she allegedly is making it very clear that she has been unhappy for many years. It does seem like he has been trying to work around her schedule, around her desires, trying to bring back the spark. It does not work. He always have tried to work to get her back, to allegedly get her back to fall in love in all of this situation, but it seems like it has never worked. But it's not allegedly, but it's not because he hasn't tried. It seems like energetically, and the card says that he has definitely tried over and over and over. And it says right here that he is going to make an important decision. He's going to go mind over heart. He is going to make more intellectual decisions here, as I do see his reputation is in the line, as allegedly this was the last straw for him, because this is continuously bringing him down. Now, we all know that he left his, with the media know that he left his first wife for this lady. This could be in a way to perform some sort of karma as well. Even though people said no, he was divorced when he got allegedly the reason why he got divorced was Jada. Okay. He's gonna make an important decision because he allegedly is seeing here as there's no point to sacrifice, there's no point to continue fighting, because this lady Jada has been very open about how unhappy she is. So he is going to allegedly give her what she wants and give her freedom, so she can allegedly do whatever she wants. It does seem that secrets with Pisces are coming out, secrets and situation in between them both. Like this is like whispers and scandals coming up. With the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse right here, I do see that Jada is going to allegedly regret it, because a lot of secrets are coming out, a lot of things are coming out as well. Allegedly, there's people who haven't not talked about her because out of respect and honor for Will Smith, but because allegedly there's going to be the big news of like they're divorcing. People who were siding on Will, now they're going to be, you know what, let's just bring it to everybody's attention, and she's definitely gonna have the attention she wants. It seems like she's gonna definitely be on the tabloid, she's gonna definitely be on the TV for a bit and the magazines, but not for the reasons she thought. I do see a lot of females are not sympathizing with her whatsoever. Now, we're not saying that he's a saint. Will Smith is not a saint. Nobody is. We are not even saints. But at this point, we all know that allegedly she's using a lot of his image just to not only drag the man, but also to do the thing. And this is not an opinion of mine, this is a fact. If you have common sense, you see what she's trying to do. With the Chariot right here, Cancer energies, I do see that he commits to this decision. Back in the day, allegedly he wouldn't be able to commit to the divorce because he does have a soft spot for her, not only because she's the mother of two of his kids excuse me, but because he did see her as the love of his life. But allegedly he's going to commit to this decision of, I'm going to keep my strong will, and I'm going to compromise to this decision. And it does seem like he ends up asking her for the divorce and divorcing her. With the King of Pentacles right here, this gives him, have you ever seen on YouTube and on TikTok when people be like, yeah, queen, yeah, king, keep your crown, king? That's the energy, and allegedly the comments are going to surface whenever people find out that he's going to divorce this lady. He's going to actually be looked as better. In a way, shape, or form, he's going to be forgiven for what he did in the Oscars, allegedly, right? And at the same time, I'm not saying that by the Oscars producers, but people, the fans. And I do see right here that he earns some self-respect, and I do see he feels better as well because, again, this lady. But it seems right here that allegedly here Jada never loved him. It seems like allegedly she never loved him. She wanted a comfort. Allegedly she wanted a family. She also wanted at one point stability. But she allegedly never loved him. She liked him. And it seems right here that within 2 years allegedly of being married, she regretted the decision of being married. She wasn't attracted to him or in love with him, and allegedly she tried to brush it off and tried to like play it cool. But it seems like within the years, the feeling of like, I'm unhappy, I don't love him, I don't want him for whatever reason, it was too much to work with, and she has wanted to separate before the time that she allegedly claimed they did. I do see that this Jada, she's not over Tupac. She's not over this dude. This is not only allegedly just soulmate situation. This is codependency at one point, because even in soulmate and or twin flame connections, there is boundaries and there's a limit into where it could cross from healthy to unhealthy very quickly. And it seems right here that she hasn't healed, she hasn't worked on herself, and she allegedly jumps from people, and then she makes all disentanglements and allegedly causes issues. With the Four of Wands, fire energy, Seven of Cups, Pisces, Cancer energy, Pisces, Cancer energy, and Leo, Sagittarius energy. She's already with somebody else. And allegedly they're going to be spotted in either or a beach or a place that is quite warm. This could allegedly be Hawaii, and again, this could be images surfacing from summer, as well as she allegedly going somewhere with this individual and being spotted after all of this. This person seems to be younger than her, and this is somebody that she has been with maybe a short amount of time, but again, allegedly she is not single. She's with somebody. And I do see that she's not expecting the backlash she's gonna get from it. Not because people care much about it, it's because why not do the right thing? But I do see that she's never gonna have anybody to be permanent with. Allegedly, she always gonna find a reason, an issue. What she wants and she's looking for, she's not gonna get because that person is no longer with us. She allegedly refuses to let him go, and the situation is just not looking good for her. So at the end of the day, it's not that she's confused, it's more allegedly she's in denial, and she allegedly uses also that denial to excuse herself. But not only people say like, is she narcissistic? I will say yes, but also, of course, all allegedly, but I do see a sense of being selfish and self-centered. So it's a mix of both, because narcissistic and being selfish are close but not identical, but she has a little bit of both, which is quite concerning. And it's like she don't take accountability of things. So at this point, that's why we have a narcissistic person who also has selfish traits. So whoever wants to be with somebody like that, be my guest, right? But she's not looked as a, oh my gosh, this is such a big boss move. No, I'm a big boss move all the way. You know, when I see it, I call it. But this is not that. This is just being a legend. Well, again, this is just being irresponsible with taking decisions, not taking accountability. This is narcissistic traits with selfish traits. And even though that he is not a saint, we have to be on board on this and to where this is not correct. And allegedly she doesn't see it wrong, and she's not going to take accountability, even if she allegedly apologizes. It's not completely true, of course, allegedly, because your girl is trying to give you tea under the legal, you know. But they're going to, in the future, most likely, allegedly, going to separate, and not separate, but like divorce legally. So I do see this happening in a few weeks. But that was her intention all along, to get him to separate her, to send her the divorce papers. Allegedly, of course. It's funny, people be like, you say allegedly so much. Baby, I'm gonna tattoo that on my forehead if I need to, because your girl is not gonna go against the law. That's the thing about when you know your rights, you use it to your advantage, right? But anyways, moving from that, let's go with the astrological dices. Let's see what is the overall energy here. So the first thing, we got a planet, and we have Mars. Oof. The planet represents the situation. Okay, dogs. Mars, it says pertaining to ambition, lust, motivation, anger, call to action of the physical body, devotion. Then we're gonna go with the zodiac signs, and we got Virgo energy, and this represents the emotional side, and it says taking on too much, isolation, overly rational, anxious, focusing too much on details, overly organized and overwhelmed. And last one, we got the houses, which is the area of life, and they have the 11th house, and this says represents protection and good moments, lucky gifts, connection with people, sharing bounty, prosperity. So this is the end of this reading. I hope you guys liked it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment down below if you want me to read on your favorite celebrities or influencers. Also, I tend to connect with celebrities or influencers that passed away. I do that a lot in Spanish because people, often ask me in Spanish. Also, if you like any of the Spanish readings, you can definitely use the subtitles. They do change from Spanish to English, by the way. But either way, as always, I want to invite you guys to follow me on Instagram. I tend to follow back. I also am on Spotify. I do weekly podcasts into where I talk about spiritual stuff, totally free, and some tarot stuff over there as well, totally free again for my followers there. I'm also on Facebook for those who don't have Instagram. I'm moving towards Twitch as well, so I'm gonna do some lives over there because due to guidelines, I cannot do them here, so I gotta switch them up here and over there. Finally as well, if you want to get a personal reading, I do offer them. You can check my website on the description box below. You can find all my links in the description box below, honestly. But if you want to get a reading with me, I'm open. You can definitely check it out on the description box below once again. Also, if it's easier, you can DM me and I can send you all the info. But with this said, guys, thank you so much for the love and support, and have a